And let's go power number 3. Woohoo! Look at the whooping power of this thing. Oh yes, we got another video review here, and in today's video we're reviewing the RovyVon. This is the Cree XP G3 super compact, very small flashlight, and this is the copper version of it. It looks really tiny. In fact, it is miniature in size. So why should you get something this small? There is good and there is bad about this. It is impact resistant. It has 32 hours of runtime. It is extremely small and miniature. And this one is copper looking. Quick charge in 70 minutes. IP65 weather resistance. It's cool, and it comes in this eco-friendly package that is small and easy to open as well. So what is the downside and the plus side of it, and should you get one of those? Well, it also comes with this very nice band that you can put on your hand too. Now, the copper version versus the other versions, I mean, they look awesome. But don't get me wrong, there is a few things I actually dislike about this. First off, let's go and operate this and show you how bright this is. It actually features 3 different modes. So, press on it. Just pressing on it will just turn on the quick mode. Double clicking on it will turn it actually on. Oh, it's blinding. And turning it on, turn it on again. And what happens is, after you turn it on, you press on it and it cycles through it. So you don't press on it too hard, it cycles through 3 different modes. So let me show you. Let's go ahead and turn the lights off. Now with the light being off, you can see the 3 different modes here. This one is the slimmest mode here. It's not the most powerful, it's actually the least powerful over here, and you can shine on all kinds of things like a leading light and stuff like that, especially in the vehicle. Pressing on the second mode, it's much more brighter. Now you can see a lot of things. Pressing it one more time, it is the super bright one. You can see everything that you're looking at. And of course, pressing on it one more last time and you get a little bit boost in it too. So that's kind of cool here. So we get a few different modes in here. 1, 2, 3. Sometimes the boost doesn't work. And at other times, if you don't want this anymore, you just press on here and you hold it and it turns it all off. Turn the lights on. Whoa, that was magic. Wow. Now, let's speak about this. So what is the downside and the plus side of this cool little tool? Let's go ahead and zoom in to check it out. So what really does come inside the box? Well, we have the actual flashlight and we have the accessories as well. Now for the best part and the worst, let's get started. So first off, the best part is the actual flashlight right here. The better part is the charger. The worst part is this. Those two things don't even belong here. Why is that? Because when you put this on, it's gonna scratch the surface of it. And this one is just okay. I mean, I don't like clips like that. So, in my opinion, dispose of this outright. Now, when it comes to the worst part of it, is right here. Pretty much everybody, a lot of people complain about this thing just sticking out and everything. It bugs you in the pocket. It just snaps out of it, and maybe it's gonna break off as well in the future. So be careful with that. It is a quick charger. You just stick this in and within 90 minutes you're good to go. Just make sure you put this the right way in and you stick it in here. It doesn't show you which is really the correct way in and which way out, but to make it certain for you, there was a little bit of a logo right here and the logo of the actual product over there. So that is the correct way to put this in. If there is no logo here and there is no logo on this thing, it's not the right way in. Comes with a USB charger, but no actual thing to put this in. What a bummer. Next thing we have is the actual lanyard. I actually don't like this kind of lanyard, but it provided free, well, with cost included, of course. I just like it. Why? For the logo of it, it just looks a little bit cheesy in its part. I really wish they engineered a better lanyard for this awesome flashlight. It is essential because you can easily lose this. It's really small, you can drop it, and that's one of the things that is good and bad about it. It's great because it's small. It's bad because it's so small and lightweight. This is why the metal one is probably the better pick for you. If you get one that's all really lightweight, it's easy for you to lose this and it might drop on the floor and it's harder for you to find it. Why it might drop? Because it is so lightweight. That's why the copper version is probably one of the better ones over here. Let's zoom in so I can show you how it actually looks like. I like the shiny and very nice surfaces to this. Press on it quick, gives you a light. If you triple click this, it gives you a strobe light. You hold this on, it turns it off. To turn it on, gotta click it in a certain way, that is. Double click it and you turn it on. Now here is an indicator the battery light is going low. When it is charging, it's going to turn blue. And you can cycle through the entire modes. 1, 2, 3. Let's do it again. 1, 2, 3. There, that's much better. Let's figure out how good this thing is outside. And this is the lowest of the powers. It's really like a light for reading, maybe illuminating some surfaces. It's not that effective. You can see nothing out here. But if you turn on the second light, it gives you more power. Yeah, you can see a path where you're walking pretty good, but you can't identify anything over here. So let's go ahead and do the next power. Whoa, now that is bright. Now you can see a lot of stuff really far away. You can see what's over here, but you can't see all the way to the house next door, but you can get pretty close, which is really decent amount of light for something this small. It's really powerful. Now let's go and check out the trees and see how powerful this thing actually is. So actually, number 1, number 2, number 3, and it's off. Let's go ahead and try it over here. 1, 2, 3, and it's off. Yes, this is pretty good actually. You can see a lot of stuff here. You can see exactly where you're walking, and it illuminates your whole path as well, so you're not going to fall down, especially when there's something like a staircase right here and you can't even see it. If you didn't have this light, you wouldn't even know it existed. So for EDC purposes, let's figure out how good something like this is in this totally dark dungeon or whatever this place is. So this is 1. This is second power, which really shows you this whole barn over here. Yeah, it's not a dungeon. I was just kidding about that. And let's go power number 3. Whoa, look at the whooping power of this thing. It shows everything, and really such a big difference between the powers. So first power, second power, third power. and 4th is kind of the same thing. I don't know. Actually, it's supposed to be like 3 of them. So 1, 2, 3, 4 is gone. Let's try it again. 1, 2, 3. That's it. Yeah, pretty impressive. And awesome too. On the race mode, it is very nice light for reading, for looking at maps and stuff like that. Now for the good parts, turn this off. Of course, you have to press and hold it. And let's discuss this. How good is this? What are the thoughts of it? And should you actually get this? For $50 you get a couple version. That's a good thing. The price is not so great. This thing we already talked about that I dislike. But the main real issue I have with this is that every single scratch that you get on this shows it is scratched. Now this could be a good or a bad thing. You might say, why is it good for this to actually get scratched? The good thing is if you're going for post-apocalyptic kind of a look and end of the world kind of look as well, this will look kind of fancy with full of scratches. After a while it's going to age pretty well. That being said, it's not everyone's cup of tea, and I understand that. And if you don't want your tools and toys to get scratched, then this is definitely not the version you should get for yourself. Overall, I do give this a pretty high marks. I did a pretty good job with this. Outside of the price, which I think is kind of steep for something this small, I would give this 8 out of 10 stars. Now, if you did enjoy this video, smash the thumbs up button and comment down below. Are you getting one of those flashlights? Is it overpriced? And what should I do and review next on this channel?